We will continue to block loopholes to save Oyo, says Makinde. The loss of cultural values, a cause of insecurity in Nigeria. Soldiers protest pure equipment, unpaid allowances in Borno. And on the foreign scene, UK is back as China imposes sanctions on lawmakers. The news in full. Oyo State Governor Engineer Seyi Makinde has promised that his administration will work to turn Ibadan Airport to hub of regional airport transportation. The governor stated this while receiving the Air Officer Commanding Logistics, Ikeja, Air Vice Marshal Olaonipekun Makinde, at the Courtesy Room Governor's Office, Secretariat, Agodi, Ibadan. He said he will improve social services and expand infrastructure at the airport to enhance the economic growth of the state. Governor Makinde equally explained that the state has been fixing the road leading to the Air Force headquarters at Akobo, Ibadan, promising assistance in the upgrading of Commanding Logistics Ikeja. Air Vice Marshal Olaonipekun Makinde appreciates, however, promising the assistance of the Nigerian Air Force in the much needed area of security for the people of Oyo State. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde said that his administration will continue to create enabling environment for business owners to thrive in the state. The governor, who stated this while commissioning the new radio station in Ibadan City, Agidigbo FM, which is situated at Rainbow Bus Stop along Ojo-Iwo Road Expressway, equally pledged that his administration will support and patronize the station. He commended the tenacity and doggedness of the proprietor of the radio station, Mr. Oriyomi Amzat, saying that he has done well by struggling to achieve the aim he has been nursing for many years. While speaking, Makinde added that the establishment of the radio station, which has provided job opportunities for 65 youths in the state, is a feat well achieved, pointing out that his administration will continue to encourage those aspiring to set up businesses. Earlier, they led administration for creating a viable and sustainable atmosphere that attracts local and foreign businesses and investments to Oyo State. He said Agidigbo Radio is the people's voice that is committed to drive the kind of broadcasting that will reflect the thoughts and concerns of the public. The event had in attendance the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Chief B.C. Ilaka, the Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism, Dr. Wasiu Olatubosun, the Chairman Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, BCOS, Prince Dotun Oyelade, the Special Advisor to the Governor on Media, Mr. Jide Ajani, the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Mr. Taiwo Adisa, and hosts of others. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has said that his administration will continue to block all the loopholes in government so as to prevent wastages in the state and boost internally generated revenue. The governor stated this at the Professor Temitope Alonge Books presentation titled Enabled by Grace at the Trenchard Hall, University of Ibadan. The governor maintained that the alternative project funding approach instituted by his administration has saved the government and remains the best to hasten infrastructure development in the state. He explained that the alternative project funding approach, APFA, is meant to enable contractors in the state execute the entire project with their own money before the government repay over several budgeting cycles, adding that the approach is not just to deal with the paucity of funds but also ensuring quality. Makinde, however, commended the writer of the books, Professor Temitope Alonge, for contributing to the upliftment of the state. Oyo State Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism, Dr. Wasiu Olatubosun, has hinted that the rise in cases of insecurity in Nigeria was caused by loss of cultural values as laid down by the country's forefathers. Olatubosun said this at the second edition of the Culture and Award Day ceremony organized by the Arewa Foundation at Oyo. The commissioner related the law support basic value for human lives and communal love and respect to the cause of banditry, robbery, kidnappings, and other vices in Nigeria, urging parents and guardians to take the responsibility of inculcating cultural values as taught by their forefathers in their own children. Olatubosun further stated the preparation of the state government and other stakeholders in the 2021 Cultural Tourism Festival, which he said will showcase the state's potentials in culture and tourism, as well as increase in the revenue base of the government. Speaking also at the event, the Ekefa Olubadan of Ibadan, Chief Lekan Alabi charged all and sundry to make the Yoruba culture a way of life. Soldiers in an unidentified battalion in Operation Lafia Dole have protested their posting to a location in the theatre of operation. The aggrieved soldiers, according to the sources at the Malari Barracks, besieged the headquarters of the theatre command in Borno State, shooting sporadically into the air on Thursday night following their deployment. They cited non-payment of allowances and poor equipment as reasons for their rebellion. Some of the soldiers who spoke under anonymity recall how a whole unit that went for reinforcement when Mate was captured last month perished under superior firepower of the enemy forces. And on the foreign scene, Britain's government on Friday gave its full backing to British lawmakers and other sanctions by China for speaking out in defense of the Uyghur Muslim minority. The MPs and other British citizens sanctioned by China are performing a vital role, shining a light on the gross human rights violations being perpetrated against Uyghur Muslims. Prime Minister Boris Johnson tweeted, China announced sanctions against 9 UK individuals and 4 entities, saying they had maliciously spread lies and disinformation over Beijing's treatment of Uyghurs. Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab said China's ambassador to London will be summoned to state government stance. Before I end the news, here again are the highlights. Oyo government to turn Ibadan Airport to hub of regional transport. Oyo government reiterates its commitment to create an enabling environment for business to thrive. We will continue